Welcome to UNILAD Adventure. This week, we're showing you some of the most Instagram-worthy locations in LA, along with some photography tips from each location to help you get the best shots. This is Rome for the gram. Our first location is Urban Lights. We went here in both the daylight and at nighttime to see what works best. During the day, it's a lot less busy and much easier to get a clear shot. At night, the lights come on and the pictures come out a lot more moody. Shoot from a low angle to get the whole of the lampposts and the palm trees behind in frame. If you wear sunglasses in the evening, you'll get some really cool portrait photos as the lights reflect off the lenses. Next, we're seeing the iconic Hollywood sign, but from a whole new perspective. Make sure you go to the corner of 425 South Windsor Boulevard to get the perfect shot. This street is in a residential area, so be respectful of the homeowners. You can get a nice shot with an iPhone, but if you really want the Hollywood sign to be visible, you have to use a zoom lens. We used a 70 to 200mm lens and stepped far back from our subject to get everything perfectly lined up in frame. Over in Venice, you'll find the Rose Cafe. The wall art is in front of a restaurant, so you'll have to give way to people coming in and out. It can take a few attempts to get a clear shot, but if you're patient enough, it's definitely worth the wait. We found that shooting from a slight side angle works best, as the subject can hold onto the handrail and it makes for a great leading line in your shot. Whilst you're over this way, you have to check out Venice Canals. We wanted to get the canal as well as the bridges in shot, so we decided to take our picture from one of the bridges. They're pretty narrow, so either use a wide-angle lens, or if you have an iPhone like we used here, you may have to lean back quite far and get the subject to sit on the handrail. Our attempt was a little risky, so whatever you do to get the best shot, make sure you're safe and not in danger of falling. Next up is the famous pink wall. This is actually part of a Paul Smith store, so maybe go in and check that out as well. Now it's important to know, they won't just let you rock up here and do a professional shoot. So we had to use our iPhone here as well. We wanted to get the subject fully in frame, so we don't have an entirely pink background, but many of the iconic Insta shots from here are close-up portraits, so get creative and try a whole bunch of different angles. Santa Monica Pier is a photographer's dream. It's crazy busy on the pier, so patience is key. If you wait, you might find a quieter spot to get a clear photo. We walked further back on the pier to have the Ferris wheel in the background. The colours are really playful and fun here, so it fits well to wear colourful clothing. We had our subject tie a red shirt around her hips to make her stand out more in frame. Then there's the butcher, the baker, the Cappuccino Maker. This is a cute little brunch spot where you can get delicious meals as well as the most unique coffees and artisan teas. They have specialty drinks here like the Tahitian vanilla coffee, Mexican mocha, and the Color Burst latte, which we ordered. The Color Burst latte takes about 10 minutes to make, but the art on the coffee is worth it. They do different pieces each time, including animals and flower designs. The Venice Sign is another iconic symbol of LA. To get the best photo, you have to be in the middle of the crossing. It's a really busy intersection, so be careful. You have to make the most of the 20-second gap when both roads are on a red light. It may take a few attempts, but you're rewarded with a cool photo of one of the most notable places in Venice. We shot ours as the subject was walking to make the photo feel more natural. Finally, you have to take a photo at the Love Wall. It's just off Venice Boardwalk. It might be easy to miss because there's a lot of street art in this area, but you'll find the Love Wall tucked down a side street by Joe's Pizza, so make sure you put that into your maps to help you find it. The wall isn't huge, but you'll want to use it to fill the whole background of your shot. You may have to move around a little bit to get it perfect, or you can just crop it in post. That's all we have time for on this episode, but let us know your favourite places to shoot in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more of the best travel tips and videos from around the world weekly.